Welcome, fellow adventurers, to the fantastical world of Baldur's Gate 3, where dragons roam, spells fly, and your life choices make politicians look indecisive. Picture this. You wake up with a throbbing headache and a face full of tentacles. No, you didn't party too hard last night. You just began your journey in Baldur's Gate 3. It's like brunch in hell, but with more fireballs and fewer mimosas. Magic is not just a card trick here, it's a full-blown spectacle. Want to fling an enemy off a cliff with the flick of your wand? Go for it. Feeling mischievous? Try talking your way out of a fight. Spoiler. It rarely works, but hey, it's worth a shot. The dialogue options in this game are like a choose-your-own-adventure book on steroids. Diplomacy, intimidation, seduction, Baldur's Gate 3 has it all. Just be prepared for consequences. Remember that time you thought it was a good idea to steal from a dragon? Yeah, good luck with that. Let's talk about the characters. They're not just pixels, they're your virtual besties, or sometimes your worst nightmares. Choose your companions wisely, because a bad squad is like choosing a level 1 bard to lead your party. Disastrous. The world of Baldur's Gate 3 is like a fantasy novel on steroids, with more twists and turns than a dragon's tale. Explore dank dungeons, misty forests, and quaint villages where everyone's got a secret or two. It's like a soap opera, but with more swords. Brace yourself for epic battles that'll make you question your life choices. You'll face monsters, gods, and the occasional disgruntled chicken. Pro tip: never underestimate the power of a clucking poultry. Moral dilemmas, heart-wrenching decisions, and a dash of chaos. Baldur's Gate 3 isn't just a game, it's an emotional roller coaster. But hey, that's what makes it so darn addictive. So grab your sword, polish your staff, and prepare for a journey that's more unpredictable than your grandma's cooking. Baldur's Gate 3, because who needs a boring, normal life when you can have a virtual one filled with dragons, magic, and the occasional existential crisis? Happy adventuring, gamers! Step into the shadows, brave souls, as we embark on a literary journey like no other. Welcome to Alan Wake 2, where nightmares are not just in your head, they're in high definition. Wander through the hauntingly atmospheric landscapes, where the trees whisper secrets and the shadows have more depth than a philosophical novel. Alan Wake 2 isn't just a game, it's a masterclass in atmospheric storytelling. Watch out for jump scares. They're sneakier than a plot twist in a mystery novel. Alan Wake is back, and this time he's trading his coffee thermos for a new set of nightmares. Navigating the twisted paths of his subconscious is like trying to find meaning in a David Lynch film, challenging, surreal, and accompanied by a killer soundtrack. Encounter supernatural enemies that make your typical horror tropes look like bedtime stories. The combat is intense, but don't worry, your flashlight is still your best friend. Because in Alan Wake 2, the pen might be mightier than the sword, but the flashlight is mightier than the supernatural. Brace yourself for a story so dynamic and full of twists, it's like trying to predict the ending of a Stephen King novel. Just when you think you've got it figured out, Alan Wake 2 throws a curveball that'll leave you questioning reality faster than a cup of joe in Twin Peaks. Solve mind-bending puzzles that'll make you question your sanity. Alan Wake 2 isn't just about surviving the darkness, it's about navigating the intricate corridors of your own mind. Pro tip: leave your logic at the door. You won't need it where we're going. Immerse yourself in visuals so cinematic, you'll feel like you're controlling the protagonist of a blockbuster film. Gather round, Hyrule heroes and dungeon delinquents. It's time to dive into the legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, the game where Link's got a quest, Zelda's got a destiny, and Ganon's got a headache from all the chaos. Explore the vast landscapes of Hyrule, where the grass is greener, the mountains are mightier, and the chickens are plotting their revenge. It's Tears of the Kingdom, where even the chickens have a side quest. Join our pointy-eared protagonist as he navigates through dungeons more perplexing than trying to explain the Zelda timeline. It's a labyrinth of puzzles, traps, and the occasional philosophical riddle. What's the sound of one Goron rolling? Find out in Tears of the Kingdom. Link's arsenal has been upgraded. Forget about just a sword and shield. We're talking magical abilities that'll make Hogwarts jealous. And yes, the Master Sword is still here, now with a tissue dispenser because let's face it, saving the kingdom gets messy. Get ready for a story that'll tug at your heartstrings more than Epona on a leash. Tears of the Kingdom introduces emotional depth to Link's adventures, making you question if you're playing a game or experiencing an interactive opera. Pack tissues, folks. This ain't your average fairy tale. Interact with the citizens of Hyrule, each with a personality quirk that makes them more entertaining than a Kuko flash mob. From quirky merchants to philosophical Koroks, Tears of the Kingdom is a living, breathing Hyrule filled with characters that'll leave you questioning if they've been hitting the Lon Lon milk a bit too hard. Gear up for epic boss battles that are more intense than a stare-down with Ganondorf. Tears of the Kingdom takes the classic Zelda formula and cranks it up to 11, giving you showdowns that'll make you question if you accidentally stumbled into a crossover with a shonen anime. So, fellow adventurers, sharpen your swords, polish your shields, and get ready for an adventure that's not just legendary, it's emotionally charged. The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Where the tears are real, the laughter is mandatory, and the journey is unforgettable. Onward to Hyrule. Hey there, cybernetic thrill seekers. Get ready to jack into the future with Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty DLC, where the neon is brighter, the stakes are higher, and the DLC is fresher than a just-uploaded virus. Immerse yourself in the dystopian dreamscape of Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty. This DLC isn't just a side quest, it's a full-blown augmentation of your Cyberpunk experience. Explore new cityscapes, each more dazzling and dangerous than the last. Phantom Liberty brings fresh pixels to the screen, making you feel like you've just installed a software update for your eyeballs. Walk the streets with a swagger that says, "I didn't just survive Night City, I own it." Beware of NPCs, they've upgraded their attitude along with their cyberware. It's a cyberpunk fashion show, and you're the trendsetter. Hacking gets an upgrade in Phantom Liberty. It's not just about breaking into systems. It's about rewriting the code of reality itself. Forget about opening doors. You'll be opening wormholes. Engage in conversations that can alter the course of the DLC's narrative. Are you the silver-tongued charmer or the no-nonsense hacker? Choose your words wisely, because in Phantom Liberty, dialogues are more dangerous than a smart bullet. Prepare for heists so daring they'd make a rogue AI blush. Phantom Liberty takes the heist game to a whole new level, with missions that'll leave you questioning your morals and the structural integrity of the buildings you just robbed. Embrace the glitches, the unexpected surprises that remind you this is a cyberpunk universe where even the digital realm has a rebellious streak. It's like a chaotic virtual party, and you're on the guest list. So fellow runners, strap in for a DLC that's not just an add-on, it's a digital adrenaline shot to the heart. Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty DLC, where hacking is an art, heists are a science, and the future is whatever you make of it. Greetings, resilient survivors. Welcome to the untamed domain of Ark. Survival Ascended, where the dinosaurs are fiercer, the challenges are tougher, and your survival skills are about to level up. Wake up stranded, naked, and surrounded by pixel-perfect dinosaurs. It's not just an island, it's an ecosystem that's cranked up to 11. In Ark, Survival Ascended, every dino is a masterpiece, and they're not here to make friends. Crafting in Ark. Survival Ascended is like a blacksmith's dream come true. Say goodbye to primitive tools and hello to gear so cutting edge, it could give a space shuttle a run for its money. Your crafting skills are about to reach new heights. Taming dinosaurs has reached a whole new level of challenge and excitement. These are not your average prehistoric pets. In Ark, Survival Ascended, you'll need wits, strategy, and maybe a bit of luck to befriend these majestic creatures. Prepare for epic battles that redefine the meaning of intensity. From colossal bosses to heart-stopping showdowns, Ark. Survival Ascended is not just a game, it's a thrilling odyssey that'll test the limits of your survival prowess. Mother Nature is a relentless foe, and survival just got a whole lot tougher. Freezing temperatures, relentless hunger. It's not just about staying alive. It's about conquering the elements in a world that's as unforgiving as it is beautiful. So survivors, gear up for an adventure that's not just survival, it's ascension. Ark. Survival Ascended, where every dino encounter is a pulse-pounding experience, and your journey to the next level begins now. Good luck out there.